Okay. What would you like me to talk about?
Um, Go ahead and tell your story about the conference.
Okay.
About
Should I? I'm Dr. Roseanne Barker
yes,
in
ma'am,
the
and
history
introduce yourself.
department, and I know Grant. You're a former student, um, and Grant posed some questions. So I have a story to tell. I think it feels a bit like a confession. I teach American women's history, and I'm interested in gender. I've taught history of American sexuality, teach those courses at the graduate level. And I thought that I knew a lot, but I had an experience. I've been teaching 20 years. I've been at Sam Houston 20 years. Um, and about my second year, I had the opportunity. I went to my big, women's history conference, and I went with a faculty member, a graduate student, and I went with the cousin of some friends here in town. And that cousin, a woman named Kelly, uh, the the couple brought her over to my house. She was visiting. She lives in Michigan, but they brought her over to my house um, because she was thinking about going to school. She was my age. We were both about 37 years old, and she had retired from working in the auto industry and was going to go to school at University of Michigan. So, and she was thinking of, she was interested in gender. So I met Kelly, and then I invited Kelly to this conference. And it was interesting. I don't remember necessarily if the cousins mentioned that Kelly was a lesbian, but I mean, she's very open about it, and I knew that from the get go. So it was just funny. We went to this conference, and my colleague, the three of us shared a hotel room at the conference, and Kelly and I slept in the same bed. We were both comfortable with that. I was married at the time. She had her girlfriend. So we hopped into bed and looked at each other and said, if I accidentally wake up in the middle of the night, I'm just thinking, you're my loved one. Um, so we had a very good rapport from the get go. So I finally confided in her that I had seen her cousins who were back here in Huntsville. I had seen some uh, interactions with them, witnessed, and what I'd witnessed I thought was abuse. And it took me years to put that together, actually. It took me years because the friends, my couple, the couple friends in Huntsville, it was role reversal. The woman abused the husband, verbally abused the husband, and it just took me a long time to witness that, to understand that, and I was shocked when I finally realized that. And so Kelly looked at me and she said, "Oh, Roseanne," she said, "abuse happens in lesbian relationships." Now, this might make me cry, Grant. I apologize. It does kind of bring tears to my eyes. Because what Kelly really helped me understand, I think for the first time, is that me as a, heterosexual, thinking I'm so cutting edge with my theory and book learning about gender and sexual orientation and everything else, I think I saw um, I think I saw people with different sexual orientations differently, and maybe not as human as myself. It never dawned on me that in a relationship between any kind of two people, or maybe three people, that there could be abuse, same as love. That's what I learned. That was about 20 years ago, and I thank goodness for that. I thank the gods for that, because I think it's made me more sensitive, a better teacher, and maybe a little more open about my own sexuality, which is probably bi, more comfortable with that. And so that's a story that I can tell. Do
Is
you
that
want more?
That's perfect. Thank
That's
you
good,
so
isn't it?
much. It is.